See, look at this. And hi everyone. I am speaking from the future, not the present, because so many things went wrong during yesterday's recording. Like so many. And I have no words. The frustration that I had. Anyway, so I'm just going to get to the point. It turns out the night 1 and 2 that I uploaded, I had to do 2 minigames within night 2. Everything was just fucked. And the whole purpose, I wanted to do the good ending. And in order to do the good ending, you have to do certain shit within the shit. And then I did it off camera, the night 2. What? Why is it so laggy? Okay. And then I made it to night 3. Then I died on night 3. Like, I did the mini game, but then Springtrap killed me. So I went back into the game thinking everything will be okay, and I apparently you had to redo the mini game, but I couldn't find. So you know how there's a crying child you have to give birthday cake to. He bloody wasn't there for me, the fucking shit guy. He's so shit he wasn't there. What do I do?
Hello.
So I was losing it, like mentally. I was just so frustrated, so angry and sweaty, because it's like 500,000 degrees in this shit place. And I just sort of like, I reset all my data, and I thought, I'm going to do night 1 to 5 in one fell swoop in this sweaty ass room. And bearing in mind, I do have windows open and the fan on, and it makes no difference to my life because it's just so hot. And obviously I was watching a tutorial too, because like I wanted to know what to do, and so many of the tutorials are like, oh, press this button, it's not the right fucking button. And most of the tutorial tips I got were from the comment section within that specific tutorial video. What the shit, how am I supposed to... And yeah, so I don't. Oh, this is night 3, 1 a.m. And that's that. And as you can see, yeah, night 3 is where I died, and I think it was like 5 a.m. when I died on night 3. I think I die again in this run, but I died on night 5 at 5 a.m. But nothing glitched, nothing went crazy, nothing went weird. And as you can see, ventilation, I'm so sorry. And I am gonna attempt nightmare mode, obviously, because it's the whole point. I'm redoing all the FNAF games, like all of them, even the first person ones like Security Breach, which is one of my favorites actually, and Sister Location kind of, and what's the other one? Secrets of the Mimic. That I didn't really enjoy that much. I think Security Breach was one of my favourite ones that I've done. I don't know, it reminded me a lot of Poppy's Playtime. And, wait, shit, am I still recording? Oh, shit. Yes, I am. Oh, shit, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Yeah, so it was just... the thing is with this game, it's like... Because as you progress, obviously it's meant to get harder, right? And cause what happened to me was, like, on yesterday's recording, which I deleted, was so I sent Springtrap to Cam 9, and then I accidentally got jump scared by a phantom, then another phantom, then everything failed, like all the audios and shit. Then Springtrap just made it to the door, and I was just... Why? And it was only night 3. So I just think I ran into some really shitty RNG shit, and it wasn't very nice indeed. See, after this one, I am gonna do the Nightmare, obviously.
Hello.
I'm gonna attempt Nightmare on FNAF 4. I actually think I was pretty good at FNAF 4, considering everything in life. FNAF 4, in my opinion, obviously it's tough, but I feel like when you're solely relying on audio cues, I really like that because it's just like, it's more skill rather than luck. I really dislike it when you have to play a game that not solely relies on luck, but it's like the higher your luck within that run, the more likely you're going to be successful, and I don't like that. Game should not be, am I gambling? I'm not gambling. What am I doing? It's a fucking video game. Why should I have to go in with a gamble and go, maybe I win?
Hello?
Should. But yeah, so still night 3, 4 AM. I don't know. Benta.
Hello?
And it's weird because when I just thought to myself, even though I've uploaded night 1 and 2, I did it wrong anyway. I wouldn't have even got the good ending as it is, because I didn't do the 2 mini games within night 2. I was so fucking confused. And then obviously I went on Reddit and I watched the tutorial that I was watching properly, and I realized there was 2 mini games within 1 night. And yeah, so I just thought I'm just gonna play the whole thing and try my best to do it, which I did end up doing it, of course, and it was fine. Really, it wasn't. That's a lie. I wanted to just cry, especially like night 4 and 5, just because it's the fact that when you go into the game, you know there's a mini game you have to do, and because I'm on console too, not on PC. To trigger the mini game, like there's a lot of buttons you have to press, like especially the fucking key code one. Oh my god, the key code one genuinely had like all the meats on my body sweating. Also, if you see like a wet patch somewhere, it's not weird juices. I just took a shower because it is like 35 degrees. But in England, 35 degrees Celsius is like 500,000. Because it's usually always gloomy and cold. I prefer the winter. It's much better than the summer. And he's gonna come now. Look, 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 look. Oh, I'm really sorry. Right now we're on night 4, as you can see, and yeah, because I was watching the tutorial, I paused it and how to trigger it. Because, dude, how is anyone? This is the question I have for FNAF. Like, it's just, I think it's a very valid question. How do people like just find out how to do these mini games and stuff? Like, how do they know? Or like, am I just being really stupid? Is like, how do they know? I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. But yeah, so I'm just watching the tutorial at this point. I think there we go. There was a certain button I had to press, or certain buttons I didn't really know what I was doing, and this one was a little bit long to like follow the tutorial while doing this shit, and it was also really hurting my eyes. Like, it was really hurting my eyes. I think with me, like, a lot of pixelated stuff, it really hurts my eyeballs. Yeah, I kept falling. I just had no idea what was happening. And I think I paused it at one point and like rewatched the entire tutorial because I just had no clue what the hell to do. Like, it's really hard to do all this stuff, like follow the tutorial whilst actually doing it, and because this one was just kind of long in my opinion. The night 4 mini game, the most annoying one in my opinion. The other ones are fine. Like the night 5 was absolutely fine at the mini game too. So yeah, it was just hurting my eyes. Look at this shit. So yeah, but I did end up knowing what to do. So, and my sweaty hands. Yeah, there you go. So gave him the birthday cake, and then we just had to survive night 4. I had to survive night 4. I was so scared. Well, not really scared. I was more like nervous. And because it's just, especially with the static, it's just like so hard to pay attention to Springtrap, like where he is. It's sometimes so hard to see him. And the biggest fucking issue I kept running into was he wasn't listening to the audio cues. Like every time I sent him somewhere, he was like, "Shut up! No, I'm not going there. Why you shut up, man? I know it. I don't do it." And yeah, the errors started coming more and more and more. So that was super annoying. Very, very annoying. Hi. Okay, so just as you saw, Springtrap just fucking walked past the window and made nightfall 5 a.m. I didn't die in this night. I died in the 5th night at one point. It was really fucking annoying. And yeah, so you see it. It's not good, man. It's just not good. It's so rough. And I don't know, man. It's just these mini games, especially this one in night 5. Not the actual mini game, to trigger the mini game. Oh lord. Like it was just. That's what it made me do. Just. And that's Foxy, and we're following. I think it's Will. So you follow. And yeah, it's just, it was rough. It was real rough. And you would think you can see all these dead animatronics and Foxy would just run away. And he's gonna come back now. I'm sorry. Yeah, this minigame, to trigger it, like to actually trigger the shit, it was long. Yeah, that happened. Fucking got me in real life. Yeah, that was happening instantly as I loaded into the game. Hello! And yeah, it was just rough. Okay, so that's how you triggered. I think it was looking at. I forgot what it was. There was something within the game, like a shadow. You press square on, because I'm playing on PlayStation, and it triggers the minigame. And this minigame was quite not self-explanatory. It's quite straightforward. None of these are self-explanatory, but you just have to change because of all the other minigames you were in, all the previous ones. You just press, I think it was circle. Yeah, you change the minigame. This was Foxy's one. Those are Foxy's limbs. This was Chica's one. And I was just kind of flying around. This was, I think, Freddy's one. Yeah, I think it's Freddy. I think so. It's actually just like a beaver. And yeah, Foxy's one. And I do end up obviously doing it. It's just. And also with these pixelated shits. And that's the one where we had to be. Look, you can see the crying child, and it was the same sort of way to do it. There's like like an invisible door that you float through, and you do it. And right now, yeah, there's Balloon Boys 1, which you guys saw on night 1 and 2 video. And I think we have to go up to the left balloon. There's the invisible wall, not invisible gate or exit, that we go through, and give that crying shit child a cake. I'm sorry. Yeah, my emotions are like this whilst playing FNAF. And so you go here, as you can see, we go there, we jump through, and I don't know why I kept jumping up, and I'm now flying down. Yep. There you go, and then the child gets the cake. And again, you see it happened again. Yeah, there was the last minigame, which was Happiest Day. And I think this is pretty much the good ending, I think. And when this happened, I think this is the happy ending. Sorry, good ending. I was like, was that it? I mean, it's really sad. Don't get me wrong, but also I was like, expecting a good cutscene or I don't know, something a bit more interactive. Would have been good, but no. It's still sad though. It's very sad. And then now it was just surviving the 5th night, which was a pain. Oh, oopsie again. It was a pain in my sweaty ass because I do make it to 5 AM and I die. What can I do? But I have done this before, like not the mini games, the just night 1 to 5. I did it on my channel, but I wanted to get the good ending because I think there's also different endings to Security Breach, and I wanna do the good endings for that too. Well, I think there's different endings. There's quite a few, and I wanna do all of them. Yeah, that was Foxy. He fucked all my shit up. He was really rude for that. And on my first run at night 5, I make it to 5 AM. Right, yeah, so, and you're gonna see what killed me. It was really unfair. I don't like what happened. The game didn't like me. Right, look, 5 AM. The game got jealous, everything fucked up, and look at this shit. Look at this shit! Just bloody on, and then I died. So yeah, so I'm just gonna fast forward Adam now to like, alright, yeah. So obviously I had to do it again. I didn't have to do the mini game again, I don't think, because I got the trophy too for the good ending, and which means obviously I did everything successfully. And that was that really. And as an overall experience, would I do this again? No. No, I wouldn't. Being honest. Did I enjoy this? Well, the thing is, right, it's just like, it's hard to like enjoy these games because it gets to a point where it just gets irritating, you know. After the first couple jump scares you get, and like something's in my mouth, it just gets irritating, especially with the RNG. No. I'm sorry. Yeah, after the first couple jump scares, like especially with certain like RNG moments within the game, it just frustrates you more than it does like anything else. But you do feel a very good sense of achievement when you do it, but at the same time it's just like, and there you go. I did make it to 6 AM. I was extremely proud of myself, which really isn't that impressive in the grand scheme of life. And here we are as the crying child, and I paused it apparently. I completely forgot I paused it here. And yeah, so this was quite sad, by the way, because I did some research as to like what was like explaining this, like what happened, and it is super sad. Like I think that's Will, obviously, and he's terrified, and these are the souls. I think they're the souls, you know, and it's just it's fucked up. And and he tried to hide in the suit, and the suit was like, "Oh no, you don't! See, look at this." But yeah, I actually liked watching this. It was really like cool. Also sad, obviously. And oh yeah, this was super creepy too. But yeah, guys, this is future baked banana, future baked. I don't know Well, I don't know, man. And hope you guys enjoyed the video, obviously. And I hope my future commentary, like, is okay. I don't know. And as always, everyone, leave a like, leave a comment, maybe even hit subscribe. I will reply because I'm a nice guy. And this is Baked Banana signing off. I'm gonna, like, fly away now and leave this, like, the end screen. Come on!